G'day campers and drivers, I'm Jay of Jay and Bash and you're watching Camp and Drive Australia.
So I saw you've been videoing Clunes, so what do you think of Clunes? Nice little town?
Yes, nice little town, some historic buildings.
Yeah.
Said to be Victoria or Australia's first gold town.
Yeah, Victoria first gold town. And also they have book fair once a year, right?
They do, well they did. We came here one year for the book fair, which was fun actually. Very enjoyable.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
Now
you've caught me pre-caffeine, so I'm a bit flat.
Yeah.
I need my iced coffee.
That's what we hear.
That's right.
Oh, look at this cafe. Nice. So here we are, we're having our first coffee. Nice coffee.
Very coffee.
Wrong one.
Turns out not that far from our camp is the historic gold rush town of Clunes. There's some really nice architecture along the main street and you can get a decent cup of coffee as well. We had the iced coffee today because it's another 30-degree day, as I probably keep saying. But this is well worth a visit. We've been here once before for an annual book fair that they used to do, and I assume they still do. But if you like the old architecture, you like a quiet town and you still want to get a good cup of coffee while you're there, check out Clunes.
Well, initially we were going to the battery dam, but we ended up in this Maryborough Regional Park, and this is actually not bad for four-wheel driving.
Well, we're still heading to a dam. I'm just not sure if it's the right one or not, that's all.
Yeah, and it's just a nice track. That's a good find.
It is actually. Nice and lumpy.
Well, we've got more than what we wished for. It looks like some four-wheel drive tracks here. Let's take a look.
I might just go into 4 high before we get anywhere near that, because we don't have max tracks.
Okay, oh that's true.
There we go. And there's mud there if you want to do it, but we don't.
Yeah.
So we haven't even aired down for this, so it's not ideal, but I don't think we're doing much more dirt. It should be just over this hill.
And we don't have the gear for four-wheel driving.
We don't have the max tracks. We got the what have we got? The deflator. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We've
right.
got the deflator and the compressor.
It's called Centenary Track. There you go. Centenary Track.
And we're off.
That's
Look at that,
it.
smooth as.
Done.
to Maryborough and come back and take a look at this railway station, which we have seen before, and just thought it would be well worth videoing because the architecture is just beautiful, and it's a fine example of what gold did for Victoria back in the day, back in the mid-1800s.
The station is fantastic. It's old style, and the design is really made me curious what it looks like.
Maryborough Railway Station first began operation in 1890. In 1993, some idiot decided to close it down because stupidity. Fortunately, after substantial renovations, the station was finally reopened in 2008. The building itself is visually stunning with its clock tower, tiled floors and high ceilings. If historic buildings are your thing, or if you're considering a train trip, then Maryborough and its magnificent railway station might be just the place you're looking for.
It's beautiful, I must say. So we are now in Maryborough Centre Town. If you came around here, there's actually half the camp store. There's the camp store. You can get anything you need for camping, basically. It's handy.
We've found ourselves a little antique store in Talbot.
Look what I found.
Is that for the ensuite after you've used it?
They look like this program. Is it like junkyard?
Oh, the pickers.
The pickers.
I've got some really interesting old things here. So if you're passing through Talbot, this is worth a look in. So I was speaking earlier about how the bedroom part of the tent and the front part of the tent can be separate areas. So you've got your sleeping area, which we now have completely opened up, and this area acts very much like an annex. So we were being bombarded by what we think are dung beetles earlier tonight.
No, we think I saw it.
Oh, you know the dung beetles.
Yeah.
Okay, well I couldn't identify them, but anyway, we were being bombarded by these flying bugs, and there were hundreds of them. We were trying to eat our, cheese and salami and biscuits, and these bugs were landing on everything. But we come inside with this midge-proof mesh, which the Darsha tent has, and that's very fine. Nothing can get through that, so your midgies won't get through that either, regardless of where you're camping. And we have come in here, we've got all of these windows open except the one behind me, and the airflow is fantastic, and we are not hot, even though it's quite a warm night. Well, I've got a fan on me, so I'm not hot. You might be hot. But we've got the airflow is fantastic, we've got the fresh air coming in, and the bugs are nowhere to be seen. So this is a brilliant annex with still our fully equipped sleeping area over here, which you can see already set up, ready to go, and enormous.
And windows open?
The windows are open. And so this tent, it's not cheap. Let's be honest about it. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
But the comfort level it provides is brilliant.
Yeah.
So
this is the last day, and we have had a good times down here for 2 days, and we're not going to do anything this last day apart from packing up because it's going to rain.
Well, that's it. We have packed up our camp a fairly early morning. It's now 10:30 and we're heading off back home. We've obviously cleaned up the campsite. We're making sure we picked up all our rubbish and bagging that and taking it with us, because that's the way we like to find the place when we get here. It's the way we like to leave it when we leave. Anyway, campers, it's been nice knowing you. Well, that's it for our camp up at Mount Beckworth. We've had a great time. It is well worth visiting here. The only thing we would say is that those campgrounds are not flat, so you want to keep that in mind if you do come up here. But look, it's been a great camp. We're all packed up now. We decided we'd leave in the morning today rather than leaving anything till the afternoon, because there was a prediction of 5 to 20 millimetres of rain today. And just as we got in the car, the raindrops have started. So it's not as if the heavens have opened yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get pretty wet around here pretty soon. So we'll be happy to be in the car and headed home. We'll catch you later. So what we're going to do is have a drive around this Mount, oh God, what's it called again? Mount started with a B. Let me think of it. Not Berwick. Anyway, that Mount.